Hey, look here, y'all. At the end of the day, it's gonna be your faith that gets you through this year, that push you on top this year, that gets you ahead this year, that change your life this year. It's gonna be your faith, y'all. That's what it's gonna come down to. Is your faith strong enough, excuse me, to believe that you can achieve more? Is your faith strong enough to believe that you can have more? Because when you really look at it, when you really look at how things go, it's really you and you. You sitting there saying, okay, man, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. And then guess what happened? You don't end up making it. Or if you sitting there and you feel a little good about it because you done kind of position yourself in the right way, you like, man, you know what? I can make it. So you start to tell yourself, I can make it. I'm going to make it. And guess what you end up doing? You make it. So really, it all comes down to how you see the situation. It all comes down to how you feel about where you're trying to go. You get to change this. Your faith can provide more avenues than you could dream of. See, it's two ways you can look at it. You can look at it right now and say, well, in 23, it went south. 22, it went south. 21, it went south. And so on and so forth, that it didn't pan out your way. And you might have had a little faith, and then it kind of dwindled out as time went because you didn't see it going your way. So when some things don't go your way right out the gate, you kind of may get discouraged. Or you may say, why I keep doing this? It ain't working. But really, it could be working. It could be getting you steps closer, big steps closer. But since it ain't microwave success or microwave happening, you decide, man, you know what? I'm going to just call it a day, and this is what it is. And it really don't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way, and it's never called for to stay that way unless you choose to make it that way. So, like I was telling them earlier today, last Friday I read in the Bible, this woman, she had a blood issue. She had it for about 12 years. She could have prayed and say, Lord, please heal me, which I'm pretty sure she did after she heard about Jesus. Lord, heal me, heal me, heal me. That ain't what healed her. What healed her was her faith. Her faith in what she believed would happen. Y'all didn't hear me. It wasn't that she prayed and got the healing. It was her faith that blessed her with getting healed. She said, okay, I heard Jesus coming through. So since Jesus coming through, I need to get around him. Matter of fact, I don't care how crowded it is. If I go touch him, I'm healed. So she went and touched this garment and was immediately healed. Jesus said, hey, somebody touch me. And all the disciples like, they looking like, what? Of course somebody touched you. All these people out here, you like, no, no, no. Somebody touched me. Somebody took something from me. So she came back and she, hey, it was me. I'm sorry. Like, no, you good. Girl, your faith, listen, her faith changed her life. She went from bleeding for 12 years to her faith touching God, and she changed, healed immediately. She good. Now, what have you been going through for years? Could it be bad? Your money bad. Your money tight. Your money don't meet the ends. Your budgeting bad. Or are you saying you can't budget because it ain't enough? Or do you have a bad relationship with somebody? Or you ain't got that promotion you wanted? Whatever it may be that you've been lacking, this your year to change it. This your year to have faith like that woman did. Now, I tell y'all this because I've been telling y'all since Friday. We can't touch God right now, but you can sure have the faith as it's already done. She had the faith if she touched him, she was healed. We can't touch him, but have the faith that you believe it's done. You need a promotion? It's done. You want to have success on YouTube? It's done. You want to have success with your gifts and talents? It's done. You want to, whatever it is, I don't know what you may need. You may need the healing. You got to believe it's done. Now, God get to decide from there how he going to act, but think about how that's going to change you. If you already believe you're going to win, you already healed, you already getting the promotion, you already got the money, you already got your money in order, your relationship already in order, your YouTube channel is booming, do you feel worried or like you can't continue to do good? Nah. You have that win mentality like, oh, I can't wait to attack the next day. Lord, I thank you and I praise you for this day. It's your faith. Look, y'all, I don't know what's going to happen on YouTube for me going in the future, but my faith with what I believe going to happen, what I'm expecting God to do, oh my goodness, the dreams are magnificent. That's why I got 3 channels. I'm preparing myself. Okay, everybody rock with Coach Prime on one of them. Let's ride. On All Day, that's Life in Football. Everybody rock with Coach Prime in Colorado. Let's get it. That's what took off. I'm riding it. I was going to rock with him anyways. All right, All Day College Football. I love football, so I'm connected to all that, right? This channel right here, I feel I want to give my advice out. I want to give what God been showing me, what God been giving me. So I want to pass that out. I want to be a blessing to y'all, not just on the entertainment side, but just for real. Like, let's go out and get it. Listen. Reading the Bible done changed my life. I'm going to say that every time I get a chance to. Reading the Bible changed my life. Fasting changed my life. Y'all, I could have never dreamed in a million years that I would be here with 3 channels. Nobody could have told me at 22, Colin Moore was going to have 3 channels. I didn't see that. But now, my faith and my vision, now I know I got a taste of it. But check this, I still got to go out there and produce. The woman still had to go and get close enough to God. If she didn't get close to him, he could have walked right past her and say she would have sat down in the chair and said, Lord, please let God come over here. Please, Jesus, come over here. Please. Now, he might have would have came, but we'll never know because she acted on it. She had faith and then she acted. Faith and act. Faith and act. I'm going to say it again. Faith and act. So have faith for whatever situation you believe in God that had already changed your situation, right? You got the faith. Now, once you have the faith, you need to act. She had to go touch him. Again, we can't touch him. So what can you do right now in this real moment? Whether it's tonight or tomorrow morning or today, however you want to do it. You have to go act. So if that's making a budget, getting your money in order, boom. Cutting up a credit card, boom. Starting a Bible reading plan to get closer to God. Start praying more to get closer to God. Start reading books to get more wisdom. Listening to stuff that's going to bless you. Like whatever you need, because you know what you need for that situation. I wouldn't know, but you will. You'll know your next step. Like mine, when I'm trying to grow my YouTube channels, I have to come on. I got the faith that it's going to grow. I got the faith that I know it's going to grow. I got the faith that they're going to all be monetized. I got the faith that I'm going to reach millions and billions. But I got to come on here and act. I got to come on here and take action. This is my action. This is me showing you I have faith. This is me showing you I believe this thing going to go somewhere. I know it's going to go somewhere. So that's what all I'm saying is. You got to have that faith, man. Faith going to change your life. Praying going to change your life. Of course, praying going to change your life. But in that moment, she didn't pray. Matter of fact, when David was fighting Goliath, he didn't pray right then like, Lord, bless me with knocking out Goliath. He told Goliath, bro, my Heavenly Father, now I can't remember word for word, but basically he said, look, my God, we going to do it. Boy, we finna do you. Boy, we finna do you. So listen, tell your mountain Tell whatever that's in your way. Look, my God gonna bless me to destroy that. And I'm gonna have much success. And I'm gonna prosper. And I'm gonna be blessed beyond measure. What? It's your faith, y'all. That's what's gonna bless you with a great year. That's what's gonna bless you with a great year. So you ain't gotta wonder, like, Lord, will my year be better? It will be if you decide it's gonna be. If you have a faith that is already better, wake up with it's better. See, when I was stressing about stuff, when I was trying to pass, like I used to have to pass a test, right? To get past this test, I would go out and take it, but I never really put faith into it. I never really studied as hard. So I was just, Lord, bless me with passing. And it didn't work like that. I had to get in that thing and study. Just remembering it throughout the day. Acting on it throughout the day. Now, this me showing God, listen, Lord, I'm asking you to bless me with passing. It says, I got the faith that I will pass. I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. So now that I know what I'm doing, I'm supposed to be doing, now that's the faith. Now I got to act. Studying was my act. Taking the test was my act. So now I'm showing God I'm studying. I'm showing God I'm putting in that work. Bam. Boom. He let me pass the test. Faith, y'all. Faith gonna change this whole year for you. Faith gonna elevate you. Man, y'all already know faith without works is dead, so go and elevate. Regina E, what's happening? Peter, what's good? Run the table, what's happening? Yeah, hey, it's all about that faith. Run the table, you say touch the hem, man, look, and change the whole life. And that's why we talking about it now. Regina E, you say faith is used by us every day. If you sit in a chair and you don't think about it, you just, you use that type of, correct. Man, exactly. Everybody that's sitting in them chairs, they got the faith that when they sit down, that chair ain't gonna break. When you get in that car, you feel like that car gonna crank up. When you go to that gas station, you feel like gas gonna come out that pump. When you swipe your card and you done, well, matter of fact, when you done put in all that work at your job, and they send that check, you assume that check getting sent. You ain't even thinking about it. You know, once you swipe that card, say you ain't got no money today, and at 12 a.m. they say your money get. As soon as 12 a.m. hit, you swiping. You like, I know my money there. That's the faith. But you acted. You went to work. You sat down in the chair. That's the faith. That's the acting part. SL Gainer, what's happening? Hey, faith and action, baby. You gotta act. Ice baby, where she touched him. Or how she caught the Lord's attention, how he felt. She touched his garment. And I don't know if she was on the ground and touched it or what, but she touched his garment. And man, he felt that thing come up out of him because it went to her. The blessings went to her. Just what she had the faith that was going to happen, it happened. It was another man in the Bible. The man said, listen, Lord, or Jesus, you ain't even got to come to my house. When I tell men to jump, they jump. When I tell them to do, they do. When I tell them to go, they go. So if I can do that, and I'm just a human being, I know everything I heard about you. I know if you say my daughter healed or my child healed, they heal. And God say your faith basically heal that child. So what will your faith heal this year? What will your faith bless this year? It's your faith. It's your faith. My faith is so intentional, it's going to catch the Lord. Listen, your faith, it will. That faith going, and then act on it. Act on it and watch your life change. Peter, you say faith in them? Yes, sir. All that, man. Listen, y'all, I want to have a better year than I had last year, better year than I had ever. And then the next year, better than I had ever, and so on and so forth. And it can happen that way. It's just going to be by my faith, what I believe God for. You know what's crazy? The test that my wife had said, nah, don't go take that test. Go take another test because I kept failing the test. I failed the test over and over and over. But I didn't give up because I had the faith that I knew that that's what I wanted to do. That's what I got to. Got to put that work in for it. So whatever you want, whatever you trying to do, put that work in. Study for it, prepare for it, do what you got to do, but I already know that God going to give it to you. I already know it's already yours. You just got to position yourself to go get it. And that's what she did. She positioned herself to go get it. Hey, Blessings to y'all. I just had to ride out with y'all on that, man. Had to give y'all that. SL again, you say I need to elevate. You got to. That's going to, listen, elevate your faith, elevating your life, period. Regina, you say pass the offering plate. You truly ministering to us. Now, it's a must. I'm trying, hey, hey, run the table. Faith of a mustard seed and a mustard seed small. It say he'll move a mountain. And it's this small, like itty bitty. So your faith ain't even got to be that big, but you got to have faith it's going to get done. And believe that it's already done. Pray, believe that it's already done. And it's yours. That's what God said out his mouth. So whatever it is, man, you need to lock in and don't waver from it. Don't be, because if you look with your natural eyes could tell you, nah, that can't happen. And people, you could tell people, and they could be like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. I could have told people like, hey, look, y'all, I was gonna gain over 18,000 subscribers. Man, nobody would have never believed that. I couldn't even have believed that. But now, what do I expect this year? Beyond, because I'm giving it to God. One thing I didn't do last year, I was about to put a number on what I thought God could do. I said, nah, I ain't gonna put no number on it. I'm gonna just go with the flow. I'm gonna let God do what he do. And that's all you gotta do. But your faith need to have that something gonna happen. Something gonna happen. Hey, blessings to y'all. May God bless you in every area of your life, man. Holla, holla, holla.